This offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this offense has been just fine.
A strike downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Cross. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within score. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Finds his man. A really nice day for this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You can tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage, and finally they come away with their first sack.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rule will check on his condition. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. The throw. Snags it over the middle.
And love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of it. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And there's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Scanning the field is Cherry. He's got the tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Buckeye! Great job by the back on the option. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the UCLA Bruins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. This is going to be a big challenge today. They have a great team coming in here, but he said, I am confident in our ability to handle that. We've got the best crowd in college football. They make every game a home field advantage. He said, I feel great that the crowd is behind us here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always...
There's some room. Picks up the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Might as well give it to him again.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Cherry. He rifles one deep down the right side. As is batted down, knocked away, incomplete, and this linebacker in pass coverage is up to the task. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job.
Caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. To the air, it's Cherry. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
On the move, it's Cross. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he can.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, please. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cross. And they pick up just a few on that. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Here's a heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play call.
Makes a catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get every...
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 8 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's Missouri State looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside the historic Rose Bowl.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here.
Going for it all. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And he'll step up. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. And he is just finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. And the defense stops him short of the first.
Narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
And the fumble recovery sets up this offense with a great opportunity to cash it in for points. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They use the end around, first play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving.
Well, the offense dialing up the jet sweep, and I like that idea because this receiver, with his speed, you want to try to get him on the perimeter, put the ball in his hands and see what can happen.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Cherry. Lets it fly. He's got it at the 20. Finds a seam. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Tackled at the 6. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead. They'll go back to work on offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team
14, 180, go! Down, ready! White, ready, go! Ready, ready! Good, 18, go, go! Yeah! Looking for a crease. It's Cross. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They'll move the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Stands in and takes the hit. Grabs it inside.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he never had a chance. Just he wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Under fire. Complete in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Cross. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Lowers those pads. What a defensive play to stop the score. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Quick completion to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The Buckeyes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Running inside. It's Cross. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a
might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chain. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. The run inside. It's Cross. There's a crease. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's reverse. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can handle the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up, handling the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry, get you those critical yards you need to put you in better situations.
Washington stops the clock and uses its 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Complete. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
But I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot working the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Fires quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. That is their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Running inside. It's Cross. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it in. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air, it's Cherry. The screen, he's got wheels.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. On target. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. QB draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, a good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his big tight end. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it just in time. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running to Green. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Working the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the grab. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Touchdown! Buckeye! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moment moments, who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting